Imagine waking up every morning in a place that isn't quite home. The sounds around you are a constant reminder that you're not where you belong. There's a hum of activity, a symphony of barking, panting, and paws scratching at the ground. But in this world the days blur together. Each one is a mixture of routine, longing, and uncertainty. This is the secret life of shelter dogs, a life many people don't see or fully understand. Today we're going to explore what it's really like for these dogs, why they end up in shelters, and why adopting one can be one of the most important and rewarding decisions you'll ever make. Let's start by addressing a common misconception. Many people believe that shelter dogs are there because something is wrong with them, that they're broken, or untrainable, or somehow less deserving of a home. But this couldn't be further from the truth. The reality is that most shelter dogs are there due to circumstances completely out of their control. Maybe their family had to move to a place that doesn't allow pets. Maybe their owners went through financial difficulties and could no longer afford to care for them. Sometimes it's because of a divorce or even the passing of their owner. These dogs are not bad dogs. They are victims of circumstances, and they find themselves in shelters through no fault of their own. The daily life of a shelter dog is one of waiting. Imagine spending most of your day in a small, confined space, with only brief moments of freedom when a volunteer comes to take you for a walk or gives you some attention. You see people pass by day after day, some stopping to look, others just walking past. You don't know why some dogs get picked and others don't. You just hope that today will be your day. But for many dogs, that day doesn't come quickly. Some wait for weeks, others for months, and some even for years. The waiting isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Dogs are social creatures. They crave companionship, affection, and a sense of belonging. In a shelter, they get some of that from the staff and volunteers, but it's not the same as having a family. The uncertainty can be stressful. Imagine not knowing when or if you'll ever be able to relax on a cozy bed, play in a yard, or cuddle with someone who loves you. For a shelter dog, life is lived in a kind of limbo. They're not where they were and they're not where they're supposed to be. They're just waiting. Now let's talk about the older dogs. Puppies are often the first to be adopted because, well, who can resist a cute, playful puppy? But the older dogs, those who are past the puppy stage, often get overlooked. And it's a shame because these dogs have so much to offer. They've already gone through the rambunctious puppy phase. They're usually house-trained, they know basic commands, and they have a certain calmness about them. They've lived long enough to know what's important in life: loyalty, companionship, and love. When you adopt an older dog, you're getting a companion who understands these things, who's been through life's ups and downs, and who is ready to be by your side no matter what. But the sad truth is, the older the dog, the harder it is for them to find a home. People worry that older dogs might have health problems, or that they won't have as many years left to live. And while it's true that older dogs might need a bit more care, what they give in return is priceless. They give you gratitude, loyalty, and love in its purest form. They know what it's like to be without a family, and once they find one, they don't take it for granted. Every moment with them is a reminder of how precious life is, and how important it is to cherish the time we have. Adopting a shelter dog isn't just about saving a life, it's about transforming one. When you bring a shelter dog into your home, you're not just giving them a roof over their head. You're giving them security, comfort, and a place where they can finally feel safe. For the first time in a long time, they know they belong somewhere. They go from being a number in a system to becoming a cherished member of a family. The change you see in them can be incredible. A dog that was once shy and withdrawn can become playful and affectionate. A dog that was nervous and anxious can become calm and confident. All because they finally have what they've been waiting for: a home. But it's not just the dog's life that changes, it's yours too. Studies have shown that adopting a dog can lower your stress levels, reduce your risk of depression, and even improve your physical health. Dogs encourage us to be more active, to get outside, to play, and to live in the moment. They teach us about unconditional love, about living with joy, and about the simple pleasures in life. When you adopt a shelter dog, you're not just adding a pet to your family, you're gaining a loyal friend, a constant companion, and a source of endless happiness. The impact of adoption goes beyond just one dog. When you adopt from a shelter, you're also helping to ease the burden on the shelter itself. Many shelters are overcrowded and underfunded. By adopting, you're freeing up space for another dog in need. You're helping to reduce the number of animals that shelters have to care for, which means more resources can go to helping other dogs find homes. And when people see the joy that comes from adopting a shelter dog, it encourages them to consider adoption too. Your decision to adopt can create a ripple effect, spreading the message that shelter dogs deserve a chance, and that adopting is a powerful way to make a difference. So, why is it so important to adopt shelter dogs? Because they deserve to know what it feels like to be loved, to be part of a family, and to have a place where they belong. They deserve to have someone who will listen to their stories, who will play with them, and who will be there for them through thick and thin. And because when you adopt a shelter dog, you're not just changing their life, you're giving it a happy ending. The secret life of shelter dogs is one of resilience, hope, and an unwavering belief that someday, someone will choose them. And when that day comes, the bond you'll share with your new companion will be unlike any other. So, if you're thinking of bringing a dog into your life, consider adoption. Open your heart, open your home, and you'll find that these dogs will fill it with more love than you ever imagined. The secret's out. Shelter dogs are waiting. Will you be the one to change their life? Adopt, don't shop. Save a life, change your world. Thank you for watching the Alpha Pooch channel. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay pawsome.